Ahoy, it's Ugg here and welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Factory. Oh, let me close the window. Oh, it's the professional start. Right, so today's episode we are going to make, or at least start making, Saturn, which is going to be, a challenge. I think is the correct word for it. It's going to be a bit horrible. We have to produce an awful lot to make a Saturn. So what we need is we're going to need, to make the whole thing, I think we need 600 bricks, 600 salt, and we also need, oh crikey, 600 glass. So obviously there's an awful lot of ingredients, because to make the glass is going to be the absolute killer ingredient, because we're going to need 600. If we want to go at a reasonable rate, we're going to say one a minute. Yeah, one a minute. Let's be cool, right? Let's be realistic. We are going to need 3,600 sand a minute. 3,600. My conveyor belt's got 150. We're going to need an awful lot. So shockingly, I might have done a little bit of maths in the background for working all this stuff out. So the first thing we can do, which is going to be relatively easy, is going to be salt. Right, so salt. We're going to need 600 salt. And now to do that, you basically need a salt crusher. You need a crusher, and the salt crusher is going to make rock salt, and 20 a minute. 20 a minute. It makes sand. There you go. So we are going to, if we need 600 of these, we're going to need 30 of these. So I'm going to work out how to make a nice neat array of 30 of these bad boys. Oh, in celebration, I went over and spent some money and cleared out another 4 sections. This cost me quite a bit of my cash. So I am now, as they like to say in the business, poor again. It's fine though. It's fine. Money, easy come, easy go. You got to spend it. Got to spend it to make it. You know, it's going to be worth it. Okay, right. So we got to get 30 rock crushers. Salt. Yeah, they are. How many can we realistically fit on a table? Let's try and work it out. I still want to try and use tables because you never know. I'm going to mess around with it a bit. Screw it. We'll put it here and see how many we can do. Right. So 30. All right. See, maybe if we get 5 on a table, that would be nice. I haven't really thought about this, how to do this. We're going to load it all from the rear. In the rear. Right. $30. Okay. Mine's thinking. Man's thinking. No. Screw it. If we did it like that, and then we could maybe use bricks. Beams? Beams do the trick. Might well do it. Like that. Oh. That is not doing the trick. Silly thing here. I've not tried this. We do this. Just experimenting a bit. Right, that's not acceptable. Right. Oh, hold on, Ugg. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use, because this design, yeah, I'm going to need an awful lot of crushers, right? Because we're going to need 90 to do to get the sand for the glass. We're going to need 90 stone crushers. So I'm going to have to work this out, and this is going to have to be a good design. So it's worth spending the time thinking about this. So, right, and this is what my little all was. There, 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 there. I genuinely haven't put an amount of thought into this. Seriously, out of iron bars. Always out of something. No, I like that. You're gonna need quite a few iron bars. And some nails. All right. I mean, could we stack them so we get 10 on there? That would reduce. That would reduce output problems, wouldn't it? Or input problems. I don't know about output problems. A whole bunch of different problems. Right. Now, output, input, I mean, much the same. Much of a muchness. There. Yeah, that works. And I'm saying that works because we'll do like this. Like so. And the output will be coming. So at the moment, that will do what? 4 times 5. No, that's 200. Oh no, it's not even going to be that. That's going to be like 100 a second. And we will need more of those. We need 30 of them. We need 600. So that'll do 100. So we really want 200. See if we can fuddle it. Okay. Probably need another table to stand on next to it. Don't want to put that there. Don't want to put that there. I'm going to put that. Not a block. Slam bang in the middle. Input that way. Input that way. Then we replicate this design. Oh, I didn't need these ones. Nice. Replicate that. Nope. That. So, maybe we do actually. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Nice. All the way across again. Okay. Make it easy for myself, as always. And then we just draw another layer across here. Another layer across here. We've got our... Oh no, I don't even need to put that there. Actually, hold on, let me just look. 1, 2. Yeah, I don't need that, do I? Right. I do need that though, right? Yes, and then I need to do the same thing. Right, sweet. So I just need to do this time. Oh, actually no. Made it more complicated. I have. Right. That could just be a solid mass. Yeah. Okay. I'll try and get this right, to be honest. So we can just be super lazy and use a grid of these damn things. The only... All right. Yes. Like that. Put that across like that. And then put a layer here. Always overcomplicating things. That's I get there in the end though. That's what I like to think. And then we put another row on here. Tell you what, I'm gonna make my life so much easier. Just putting things around the outside. Like that. Right, lovely. We put one there. We put one there. Yep, that works. And then it inputs like that and like that. And it's got an output like that and an output like that. Okay. Another layer like that. Nice. And that. And like that. And let's see what we can fit on top here. All right, and then we need, so that'll be like what? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just need to put another one on top. See if we can get another row on top. So we've just got to get more inputs up there. More importantly, outputs. Annoyingly, the inputs are actually more important. So if we copy this blueprint and we use mode 2, yeah, and then we just copy that. Yeah, put that there. Nice. We get rid of that. Yeah, get rid of that. Move our tables around. And we'll just and we've got like one there. One there. This is where the rocks will be going in. Got another one there. Another one there. I mean, I suppose we could do. This is 10. Each one's going to be producing how many? Oh, it's going to be producing 20. So it's going to be producing 50. This is going to be producing 200. All right, okay. Maybe we do it to conveyor belts. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? We give it its output slightly more than the conveyor belt, or like slightly less each conveyor belt can handle. So we go like, we only need what? Annoyingly, my conveyor belts do 150. That is annoying. 150 divided by 4. 150 divided by 4, not by 40, by 4. That's not. That's 150 divided by 40. Yeah. Oh, it's actually only, you can only do 3.5. That's a problem. It is. Right, so 300 divided by 40. 7.5. Damn you and your maths. Ah, it's a nightmare. This is why you don't often see me having to think about this stuff out loud. If I do 4, oh, madness. If I do 4, that line is saturated. Okay, new plan. So that's easy to do, isn't it? That's really easy to do. We just kind of get rid of all this confusion. Get rid of all this confusion. Yeah. So my conveyor belt will only be able to take the output. Single conveyor belt will be able to take the output of 4 of these, and it will be absolutely saturated. So that's interesting. So we just go like that. Yep. That's 4. Doesn't really matter how we get in there. We just need to output to a single conveyor now. So we just go. We come out that way, and this one will come out that way. That's basically our design. Yes, we could fit 8 and do 2 on there. We fit 8 on here? I think we probably could. And then we're back to our original design, which I shouldn't have blown up. But I can save it. I can save things. BR. No. B. Seriously. Let's try something else then. Instead of making new things, we'll just 8. 8 on the table. And 2. And then we do the whole. 8 seems like a more reasonable number. That. We grab these. And but we will shift it over to the right by 1 because we need a little bit of. We need some output space. New. And we put that there. And the output space will no go away. And the output will be like that. Then the input will go in there, in there. I have some thoughts, people. It will take a while to suss all this out. I'm hoping I'm going to get like a realistic prototype to actually get working with though by the end of this episode. So that there. And then we're going to output that there. I mean, screw it. That'll just go that way for the time being. And then these two along here. And then go down here. Well, that's going to be our rock and whatever for the time being. It doesn't really matter where this goes. It just goes out, but it'll probably come straight down or something like that. I don't know. It might do that. Right. And then we need the next lot, which will be just up higher. But it will be more of this. Actually, it'll be more of this. Yep. Oh. No. No roof. We will make this like this. I think designs that go slightly vertical are actually pretty good. Build with a bit of verticality. In tables on tables, baby. Right. No. Right. So this is going to have a feeder is going to be here. Like that. Ooh. Like that. And then we'll have that thing coming in here. Like that. And this will come in. Like that. And that's going to do 4 and output like what? Just over what we need. But it'll be a saturated line, more importantly. And then the next one. So that's going to be 100, basically 150. So we just need, each one of these is going to do 300. That's pretty good maths, just based on the limitations of the conveyor belt. It might be slightly inefficient, but what's the worst that can happen, eh? Right. So same again. But we need to do 1, 2. Nope. That's definitely not the right thing. 1, 2. Yep, that's good. Almost. Right. Yep, 1 there. The brain there. there. And then this goes in there. Get rid of that one. Oh, whatever. We'll fix that later on. It's really annoying. Hold on. Why have you got to be like this game? New plan. I don't know what it's saying. I want one like this. Maybe it's because the direction I'm facing. I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? Screw it. That can just go like that. Right. And then we're going to output. Yeah. Building high is moderately problematic. All needs to go out this way, doesn't it? Sort of. We can do like this. Right, cool. And then we just build right out here. Every time. I'm hating my own design, by the way. I'm not necessarily liking this. Not even that high, which is annoying. Right. It's like being on the ground again. Actually, we don't need to do it like that, do we? Now we can just lay this out at the top here. So we can do it like this. Yeah, overcomplicating everything as usual, like so. And then I could just do this. Doesn't really matter. It's all just internal structure at this point. And we just get a beam. Not going to let me get a beam from over there. Fine. I'll make my own beam. All right. And then the input will obviously be all the way up like that. One like that. One like that. And then we will just put another elevator. And it'll be useful for seeing up high anyway. And then this is just going to output. Yep, okay, we can do it like this. Output like so. Yep. And then this is going to be Then we just get this bit and put that around, and then just like that, and then nuts. Just another layer like that, and then yeah, this is going to be quite an important building block to the old design, so bear with me. This will come out like that. And I think that's the trick. And that'll output either this way or that way. It doesn't really matter, it can go anyway. Right, so that, oh god, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? We blueprint this. Good. Oh, it's quite the beast, but that'll be like not quite sure how this is gonna work. Two of these will equate to 100 or 300 sand, so we just need to be 4 of these, and we will have all the sand processed. Then we can just worry about everything else, really. But it's all going to come down to conveyor belt sections. So but this is for the the sand will have to have potentially more outputs. Right. Okay, right. Anyway, I sound very confused. That's probably because I am. So until next time, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, this might change. If you did, then please like, subscribe, ring the bell, do all that great stuff. Read us, have about the channel, and I'll see you for the next one. Yoha.